Thank you, Allison. Thank you for keeping the intro short. I appreciate that. It is great to see you all. This is one of the exciting events that we have sort of to kick off each and every academic year, because it celebrates what is really, really special about this institution. That coming together of our friends and the alumni and the donors who want to give back and reinvest in this institution. The dedicated passion of so many faculty and staff who want to see the excellence of our students, and that passion and support and love from the families who have made all of this possible. And of course, you, the students, we are so proud of, and who have accomplished so much and will accomplish so much. And so this is an event that I always look forward to. And it's great to be able to gather like this in person to celebrate that coming together of those great pillars of this institution. So as Allison said, I'm Eric Wilcots. I'm the Dean of the college. I think you can see my picture up there. So you probably know that already. But I do want to extend a really, really warm welcome to our students, certainly to the families, some of whom have traveled far to be with us this evening, to our donors, to my colleagues in the College of Letters and Science, and to other guests, friends, and others who are here with us in person, and those of you who are watching in Zoom on the live stream. So there's a lot to celebrate this year. This is a great, great year. Our freshman class, and those of you who are first-year students who set up before, you are part of the largest class of first-year students we have ever had at this institution. There are over 8,600 of you. Keep that number in mind. It's a lot. But one of the things that I'm very excited about this class is it is the most diverse class that we have ever had at this institution. And a lot of credit goes to our colleagues in admissions, our advisors who have helped make that possible as well. Amongst this really, really large campus, there are over 18,000 students in the College of Letters and Science alone. I like to remind my other dean colleagues of that number. Sometimes they don't take that kindly, but that's okay. And we have a student body in that 18,000 that is amazingly full of talent. And some of our most talented students are in the room tonight. I had a chance to chat with a couple of them as a couple of you as I walk through the door. What you're doing is really amazing, and you should be very proud of that. So I want to congratulate all of the scholarship recipients. As I mentioned, you represent the best and the brightest of our university. And I'm not just talking about your good grades. I'm also talking about the hours that you have put in at jobs or internships, the time you have devoted to serving others and improving your communities, the extracurricular activities you have explored as you have further developed your own interests and abilities. You have set yourselves up on a path of excellence, and your scholarship recognizes that. For the families in the room and on Zoom, I know you are feeling pride today, and I want to thank you for all that you have done to help your loved ones reach their goals. Each year, more than 7,500 students in the college apply for assistance to support educational costs. 30% of all of the LNS undergraduates have some level of financial need. Letters and Science departments awarded over $5 million to undergraduates last year to support those scholarships. And that's a great, great number. However, after all the scholarships and grants and loans are counted, there are still over almost $29 million in unmet need for our students. But without the support of thoughtful engagement of our fantastic and committed LNS alumni and friends, many students would not be able to attend and receive a degree from the College of Letters and Science. And so without further ado, I want to recognize and offer a heartfelt thanks to those donors who have given generously to create student scholarships and who are here with us in the room tonight or on Zoom. So I'm going to read a list of names, so hold your applause until I get to the end, and then we will be able to show our appreciation of all of these folks. Nancy and Dick Christensen, George and Jane Shinners, Charles Winter, Lewis Holland, the University League particularly executive officers Sally Lorenz, Sandra Noonberg, and Barbara Witter. Marjan Orstein, Paula Reiter and Max Herteen, Anne Laubenheimer-Largett and Professor Brett Largett, Dr. Dean and Peter Worth, Kate Fleming of the Rath Foundation, the Henderson Resnick family, Stephen and Susan Carpenter, Dr. Robert Taylor. And amongst faculty who have made contributions, Emeritus Professor Ivy Corfus from Spanish, Professor Harry Brighouse from philosophy, Professor Ellen Cepega from Spanish, Professor Brett Largett from statistics, and Professor Scott Meller from German, Nordic, and Slavic. Thank you all. Let's give a huge round of applause. You have all helped to increase access to UW-Madison. You have also had a hand in shaping the future of our communities. By acknowledging and fostering the talents and skills of these students, you are helping to nurture the intellectual lives of future artists, scientists, humanitarians, entrepreneurs, educators, and others who will go out and change the world for the better. You are also helping us to improve the college experience, particularly for our underrepresented and first-generation students. UW-Madison is a big place, and it can feel intimidating at times to many of our students. L&S has key programs in place to help our students feel welcome and to help them create community for all 4 years. Our Center for Academic Excellence and our summer collegiate experience, I met some students who have been in our SCE experience, have made a difference in the lives of thousands of L&S students over the years. Not only do students receive an early warm welcome to college and academic guidance as they launch into classes, but they meet friends and mentors who remain pivotal for their lives for years. This is how we create an environment where all can thrive and feel at home. Your support has been crucial and critical to helping us expand our services. And last year, we were able to serve a record number of first-generation and underrepresented students in the Center for Academic Excellence. We also have a new initiative in place to welcome and support outstanding students in science, technology, and math. And you can probably tell from that picture up there, and if you don't know already, I'm an astronomer by training. So we call this our L&S STEM Scholars Program, and it will connect students to research opportunities, mentors, internships, and job opportunities, particularly in the STEM sector. And it is critical that we support these students and launch them into these great disciplines. I also want to give a shout out to SuccessWorks, our L&S Career Center that in addition to career mentoring, also offers scholarships. So students, remember that each year you can apply for L&S scholarships. The deadline this year is February 12th. Write that on your calendars. Check the Wisconsin Scholarship Hub known as WISH for open scholarship opportunities. And I want to thank SuccessWorks for providing us with the stress cows that are on your table this evening. So that is a great addition. So I encourage all of the students in the audience, and those of you who have seen too many of my videos know this already, go to SuccessWorks. It's above the bookstore, up there on the 3rd floor. Pay a visit, get a free cup of coffee, and don't forget to pet the cow. Before closing, I do want to take a moment to acknowledge the hard work of more than 80 L&S faculty and staff who helped with selecting this year's scholarship recipients, reviewing data, reading applications and transcripts. This is time-consuming and thoughtful work. And yet I know that for each of these colleagues, it is work that matters. Hours that they gladly give to ensure that as many scholarships as possible can be awarded to deserving students. L&S is a great academic home for the students in this room and for all of our students. Our faculty are on the forefront of the world's most pressing problems, doing amazing work in the arts and humanities, the physical and natural sciences, the social sciences, and the computer, data, and information sciences. Opportunities for undergraduate research, for high-impact experiences, for life-changing learning abound in the College of Letters and Science. So along with critical thinking, creativity, and the ability to analyze and solve problems, L&S students are encouraged to connect. across languages, across cultures, across different points of view. We live in a diverse and pluralistic society. The more our educational environment reflects that diversity, the more prepared all of our students will be to succeed. And so students, I hope you will be open to whatever lies beyond the doors these donors have helped open for you. College is hard, kind of supposed to be hard, but know that we are with you every step of the way. Reach out to your academic and career advisors for help. Be flexible, be understanding of others, and be good to yourselves. Keep looking forward to the future. Know that we are enormously proud of you. Thank you again to our generous donors and supporters for believing in the Wisconsin liberal arts experience and for giving so generously to support our students. On Wisconsin. So now it's a great pleasure and an honor to introduce our featured donor speaker. Teresa Carreno-Morse is a 1976 UW-Madison graduate with honors from the School of Nursing, having simultaneously completed the requirements for a Bachelor's of Arts in Spanish. In 2021, she established the Angelina and Jesus Carreno Scholarship Fund in honor of her grandparents. She is here today to share with us the long history of her Mexican-American family's commitment to education and to the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Please join me in a warm Wisconsin welcome for Ms. Teresa Carreno-Morse.